This is the inaugural issue of Vogue Hommes Japan, and there's obviously the male version of the Japanese version of Vogue. It's different in a lot of ways. The main way is it's bi-annual, so it only comes out, with the seasons, with the fashion seasons. It's different also again in that it's super clean. The design is just really sharp, really clean. It's pretty much just Futura throughout, and black and white, and there's no all the crazy sort of colour and graphics come from the photography, as it should with a fashion magazine. This is the lead feature, photographed by ex-Dior designer Hedi Slimani. I can't say it properly because I always say Slim Man because he's known for the skinny outfits. Hedi Slim Man. Yeah, it's a really nice way to open the magazine, this feature, because they don't put any credits on the actual photography. They're all at the back of the article. It doesn't happen anywhere else. It's just that first initial pictorial sort of feature to give the magazine punch and a lead in. And then they sort of go into this, styles for the season, which include anything from sci-fi to goth to bondage. There we go. Bondage is in this season apparently. We're in Japan anyway, thank goodness. And yeah, runway shots. It's just really nice, sort of, in the way that it doesn't throw things around the page. There's been a real adherence to sort of getting everything looking as sharp as possible, and that really helps contrast this magazine with a lot of other Japanese magazines. And no doubt, if you've had a flick through, your atypical Japanese sort of trendy magazine, it's generally a lot of tiny little pictures of things with just copy thrown everywhere and diagrams, and it's quite crazy. And they've deliberately gone the other way here and produced something as clean and neat as possible. The only problem is that it starts to feel very un-Japanese. That even the Japanese type is sort of pushed to the margins. I think the photography is probably the most Japanese bit about this, and that is the emphasis of the magazine. So it kind of makes sense. There's it's not a lot of it's been taken by Japanese photographers, but it's very concept driven, and it's bright, it's brash, it's crazy, and it's really about drawing your attention to the pages more than here's a practical thing you could possibly want to buy. And you'll see like that happens in the beauty section. Beauty section is quite special. That comes up in a sec as well. I'm guessing that's the goth influence for the season there. Here's the beauty section. It's crazy, it's unpractical, it's just like, this is some crazy stuff here that you could possibly use. I don't think you could. I mean, who's going to do that, really? It's really just to say, here's something crazy, look at this amazing crazy thing. I liked this one because of the pen randomly stuck in there. I just thought that was a nice detail. The fashion spreads are all spread throughout as well, so you sort of get a nice flow of add feature, rather than having them all sort of jammed at the back. This I've seen on a few blogs, this thread, mainly because of the merging of the 3D rendering with the fashion photography. That's something quite unusual. Again, the Futura just sits in really nicely, but it does marginalise sort of the Japanese copy. Again, getting towards the back, you've got more fashion features. It makes you feel like it's jam-packed full of stuff. It's a really nice sort of way to do it. I really liked the subscriptions page at the back too, in gold foil, just sort of playing around with the logo type. Really nice sort of playful thing to do at the back. And that's Vogue Hommes Japan, the first edition. I guess the next one comes out in 6 months' time. Worth having a flick if you can find it.